ZachO. We're in Arlington, kind of a home race for you. Back in Texas after Tampa last week. How you feeling?
Feel great. Feel good to be home, be in the home state.
Yeah.
Excited to see all the friends and family coming. Dirt looks really good. Just excited, ready to get it going.
What did you learn in Tampa last week? Because you just said you had some things to work on. You want to tell us what those things were?
I just need to get out of my own head.
Okay.
Go out there and trust what I've been doing. Just go do what I've been doing at the practice track, and then it all fall into the place.
What would Kiefer say?
What would Kiefer say? Hopefully he'd say I'm best dressed,
Yeah.
but just need to ride like myself.
Yeah.
And just kind of let loose, and just kind of have some fun, smile, take my shirt off in the
Yeah, there you go. There you go. It's a little chilly this morning.
Yeah, it might be a little chilly. They're going to be pumped about that. So.
So what's it? You know, the TPJ team. You switched over from All South. I mean, what's different in the program? Anything?
Oh, it's awesome. We have a great group of people. I'm so happy I switched over Teddy Parks, and all
Yeah.
of the sponsors we have are great. I couldn't be more thankful to be over here underneath their rig and just be doing my best to represent them the best that I can.
Awesome. Any more pressure being at home in Texas or less pressure?
A little bit of both.
Okay.
You want to do good, but that's every weekend.
Yeah,
I think
yeah.
we all put it on ourselves. Just kind of go out here and try to have some fun regardless of where we are and just go do my best.
All right, right on. Thanks, Lane.
No problem, Darkside.
Blair, your favorite team stadium.
Take a look.
Does you like being here?
AT&T Stadium, home of drop calls and drop balls.
I mean, they didn't go to the Super Bowl this year. Well, we know the Niners did. But anyway, all right, we're in Dallas. What do you expect tonight? What are you looking for tomorrow night? What are you looking to see
tonight
happen?
I expect
is
to go
party.
get a nice dinner, relax at the hotel.
Yeah.
That's what I expect.
Okay. Tomorrow night, what are you expecting? Give me some highlights that you think are going to,
I don't know, man.
Any surprises?
I've been on it. Maybe Triple Crown.
Yeah.
I really want Adam to win one of these things. Like, come on, dude. Mainly because I said he would.
Yeah, right.
And I just want to rub it in Mathis's face.
Well, he's changed his tune, though, which isn't fair.
Of course he has.
I think he's null and void on that. And he changed it at A1.
I think that he had that opinion because he was just trying to be stubborn on the other side. He knew. He can't act surprised. No, I want to see Adam get it, and I think he's close because he's been getting the starts. He's been up front now, how many weeks in a row? He was up there in Oakland. He was up there in San Diego.
Yep.
He was up there in Tampa, and he's not closing, but these are 12 minutes long, and he's been getting good starts, so I want to see it happen really, really badly. And not just for personal, like, whatever.
Yeah.
But for the series, I think we need it. We need
good.
Let's get a fresh name in there to get a win, because right now it's been the story has turned into those three.
Yeah.
It's fine. Just let's let Adam get in there and get one, and I think that'll spice it up. And then I think he's the kind of guy too that once he gets one, he's going to be like, okay, I want more. And anytime that he's riding like that, he's exciting. So
awesome.
And then in the 250 class, I think RJ Hampshire is going to surprise this weekend. It won't be a surprise, but I think he'll be good. Last weekend he was sick. He was off a little bit, and he was still the fastest guy in the main, fastest lap time. So I think he tried a little too hard last week, and I think that this week it's going to settle in, and I think he'll be pretty good. So I'm not saying those are going to be my winners, but I'm going to say Cinderella and Hampshire are going to be two that we look back on this race and go, damn.
Yeah, I think
they're my damn picks.
Your damn picks? I like it. All right, so you've been picking Kenny for the overall, for the series, the championship. I kind of feel like it's Cooper's coming on, and he's the hunter, the predator.
I think Justin Hill.
Think Justin Hill?
I think so.
What's up, Jake?
Do you think so? I think so. He thinks so too.
I think Cooper, when I see like the press conference stuff, Eli's kind of like just calm and normal, and so is Kenny, and I just feel like Cooper's got that chip that everybody talks about, and he's like, I'm coming, man, and like I feel like he's more aggressive.
Here's what
personality-wise.
I think 17 weeks, you're gonna have highs and lows. In fact, let's go football.
Okay.
A team will come out 4-0, and you're like, oh my God, it's their year, and then they'll slump, and then maybe they come back. There's always these waves because the season's so long, and I think Jim Holly.
Oh, absolutely, man.
Look at his haircut; he got a fresh cut.
Hollywood. Yeah, absolutely.
So what I think is, I think you're going to have these highs and lows. Kenny had a high. He's on a low right now. Cooper's kind of got his high. He's getting back into it. Eli's on a run. I think at least 2 or 3 more times this year, we're going to look back and go, oh, it's this guy now. Like Cooper. Kenny's going to click off a couple, and we're going to be like, he's back. He's good.
True.
The truth is, I think that it's going to come down to the last 4 or 5. But here's where I'm afraid for Webb and Roxon. The last 2 rounds of the championship are in Vegas and Salt Lake. Who is incredible there? Eli Tomac.
Yeah.
If this thing's close at those two, they're in trouble.
Yeah.
Because he's a Vegas killer, always has been, and Salt Lake, some of his best rides have ever been there. So if this thing comes down to, let's say they're within 10 to 15 points with 2 to go, I give him the nod of the last 2 rounds. So these guys better get a gap. So they got to pass him and get a gap on him, because if he's anywhere within range in those 2, I think they're in big trouble, because he's proven that he's badass there. And Vegas is a Triple Crown too, which is going to be weird.
Yes.
That late in the season. We've never had a Triple Crown that late or there. And I know the track doesn't go out this year. It stays on
I haven't even looked at
inside.
the maps. Okay.
Salt Lake goes out.
Man, that's going to be small.
It is going to be
Vegas is
small.
already small.
It's a small stadium, so.
Yeah.
So anyways, I don't think you can't say it's over for Kenny, and you can't.
I definitely don't think it's over.
I don't give anybody the nod right now.
No.
I just love it. Just as long as they all stay right there.
Yeah.
Within 15. But at the same time, Eli's pretty damn good right now.
They're all good right now.
But this is the longest into a season that he's been this solid without a boo-boo. But we're also in a stadium where he has had 2 of his most collapsing moments ever that I've ever seen. They both happened here.
Right.
So if you're him, just get through this one, because then you go to Atlanta and Daytona where you're good.
Yeah, you're right. I mean,
so Eli needs to
it's
get
going to be
through
interesting.
If he can get through this one, then they're in trouble for a little while.
Okay.
So,
all right. Thanks, DB. So, Arlington, Texas. Look, man, this year, not what you want. I know you've been riding good. It seems like things don't go your way each week. How do you mentally overcome that? It's got to be tough.
Well, I've had obviously plenty of hardship in my career, and I think that kind of keeps me going. The only way I know to dig out of it is to keep working, and that's what I'm doing. Just keep working.
Does having bad races like that fire you up? Mentally, you're at or do you try to stay even keeled, same mentality every week?
I'm pretty fired up all the time.
Yeah, that's true.
So it bums me out, honestly. I work really hard. I pay attention to all the details, and then when it doesn't go my way, it's tough to accept. But at the same time, I know that continuing to work and strive for greatness is what I need to do. So that's what I continue to do.
How's practice been going this last couple of weeks?
Yeah, I had a good couple of weeks back in Florida for 2 weeks now, and it's been really good.
It's gonna be good being back home.
Yeah, really refreshing for me. So I'm enjoying it.
Good. So expectations for tomorrow night? Same as always?
Yeah, I mean,
win?
Honestly, the main thing for me right now is just to get a solid result so I can gain some momentum and build forward. So I need to keep my starts on point like they have been, and I think the Triple Crown will be really good.
That's what I was about to ask, if the Triple Crown changes anything for you.
No, I mean, it just changes the dynamic of the racing a little bit.
Yeah.
Than that,
starts are a little more important.
Starts are a little more important, and obviously there's not as much time at the end, which is where I typically make my payday, but I feel good about it.
Awesome. All right, thanks, man. Chill. Arlington, Texas, man, second week back. What did it mean being back to you last week? I had to be awesome, just exciting.
Yeah, it's fun to be back racing.
Yeah.
And, it's just good to be lined back up again. I put in quite a bit of work just trying to get to this point, because I didn't want to just show up and just be a gate filler. And even though my results kind of was just a gate filler last week, and I think it's.
No, I think you look good out there. I mean, especially for being off the racing series for a while. Your skills there's no doubt you got the skills still.
I just got some things I need to work on from last week, and I just kind of went back to some old 450 habits, just rushing everything. And 250, you really got to set corners up differently and carry speed. And I don't know, fell into my old
habits,
slam into the turn, and have that power to pull out ways.
Was there anything that surprised you last week, or is it pretty much what you remember and you expected?
Yeah,
just racing.
I mean, it's just racing. Every time I come back, it's like I always tell everybody, if you take some time off, it's not like just everybody just got all faster all of a sudden. It's just people are faster, but because equipment's better.
Yeah.
It's just there's a lot to it, but I think if you put in the time, you can still be in the mix.
So what are your expectations for tomorrow night? Do you have set expectations, or just?
I haven't really set expectations. Okay. Every weekend I want to come here. I want to keep improving on myself every week, and throughout the day too, improve and just keep getting better. I know if I just keep doing the right things, one of these weekends I think I'll end up on the box. So.
What do you think about the Triple Crown format tomorrow night? Is that something you're excited to try out, or that again just racing?
I don't know if I'm a fan of it. I think it's great for the fans.
Yeah.
And I think for the riders, it's not my favorite.
I hear you.
We're there.
All right, man. Well, thanks.
Gotta do it.
Appreciate it. And how you feeling in Dallas? It's a little chilly this morning.
Yeah, feeling good. I actually like the weather. It's a nice change. Yeah, I mean, I've been in Florida where it's super humid, so it's nice weather. I like it, and yeah, it's ready for a good weekend.
Yeah, you've been progressively getting better and better since your injury at Monster Cup. I mean, mentally, you're still 100%. You're still excited about being here. I mean, it's got to be a struggle mentally to show up knowing that you're not where you want to be.
Oh, definitely. It was definitely a struggle. Just I've worked so hard to get back from this injury and just to beat the first round. So
yeah, not
getting the results is always kind of frustrating, but I just know it will come and be where I need to be. So yeah, it's the key is just to not get frustrated and just believe in your work. So that's what I've been doing, and we had a bit of a solid ride last week, and I just want to continue that and carry the momentum.
What do you think of the sand section last week? Some riders liked it, some didn't. As a fan, I thought it was cool because it really, you could see how much you guys struggled as the best riders in the world. So it made a difference in the racing.
Yeah, I think it was all right. I didn't really mind it too much. It was the getting roosted in it really sucked, but at the same time, it was kind of like it was just technical, and it added that variation to the track. So, I mean, I didn't mind it.
Well, it's good seeing you getting better and better every week, and if things keep moving up, man, you'll probably be on the box tomorrow night.
I hope so. That'd be awesome. Just going to keep working hard, and all you can do is your best. Not put any numbers on anything.
Yeah.
Just effort, and that's all I can do.
Well, good seeing you, man.
Thank you.
Swoll, your second pro race of your career here in Arlington.
Yeah.
What'd you learn last week?
There's a lot to learn, honestly, and as crazy as it sounds, like I'm actually pretty confident coming in after last weekend because, like in that heat race, like I know it was only for whatever it was, 2 laps, 3 laps, whatever, but I felt good. Felt like I had like speed to stay. Maybe didn't have the speed of like the top pace guys, but they weren't just gapping me right away, and I felt good. I didn't feel like it was like coming at me fast or anything. I felt really good. And just speed wise, I was like pretty happy with it considering I struggled throughout the whole time qualifying and everything. So like coming into the night show, I was just happy that I showed speed and showed I could at least hang with him for whatever it was, but just to finish the heat races, like when I went down the whoops, like my clutch was all like bent up like around my handlebars or whatever, and like it just like went blank in the mind, it was just like, all right, whatever, get ready for the LCQ, but not knowing that like if I would have had position or 2 to the left, I would have had like a great start. So like everything counts here, and it is what it is. Everybody can say whatever they want, but I know my speed and potential will show very soon.
Yeah, that's good. Did you learn anything with the bike that you wanted to change after the first round? I mean, the dirt here is quite a bit different, so it's kind of hard to say what the setup needs to be, but anything on the bike that you learned during the race that you wanted to change?
No, I actually thought the bike was really good. Any mistakes, it was just on me.
Okay.
I did a lot of whoops practice and stuff like that, so
cool.
Yeah, ready to go.
All right, man. Well, appreciate it.
Oh, yeah, thank you.
Arlington, my hometown, man. I feel like, I know you don't listen to our show, but I've been talking about this. I feel like you're the guy right now. Okay, everybody, Kenny, you guys are right there tied in points, but like mentality-wise, I see this fire in you. Like you're a predator that I don't see so much in Eli and Kenny's personality. They're pretty calm, and like you always look like you're ready to destroy. You feel like do you feel that way? Or like
I mean, I try to be, but I feel like I'm in a good spot. I feel like we're right there in the championship. My speed's there, fitness, bike, and every weekend's just a different battle. And, I feel like the last few have been really good for me, and I feel like I've just kind of really found that comfort. And mentally, obviously, I feel like I'm in a great spot. So, looking forward to a fight. That's for sure. It's going to be, a gnarly half of the season, and but I look forward to it.
Well, we all know how this race ended last year. Well, I think it was like 1,000th of a second or something like that. Which that's the mentality I see out of you. Like, we don't know where you were maybe halfway through the beginning of the race, and all of a sudden, like, oh shit, there's Cooper.
Yeah.
And I see that happening, and I think without St. Louis, this background may be red right now.
Yeah, it's racing though. Anything can happen. So, like I said, the beginning of the season wasn't the greatest, but it's been a good rest of the season since then. And like I said, I feel like we're in a great spot. And that's one thing I feel like I try to never give up, and no matter the gap or whatever. Even last weekend was able to kind of close it there at the end.
Right.
So, obviously want to get a start. That'll help, but definitely going to fight to the end.
The Triple Crown, and if I'm not mistaken, you don't love the Triple Crowns?
Oh, I don't.
You don't mind? Okay.
Yeah.
Because again, you need those starts. You talked about you got to have 3 of them now.
Yeah. Last year I had great success.
Yeah.
I guess I won the Triple Crown Championship or whatever they call it. So that was good. Phoenix wasn't ideal. Got 4th in that one, but still it was good. So looking forward to kind of getting some redemption on the Triple Crowns this weekend. And like you said, Dallas is a place that I enjoy coming to, and I enjoy racing. And I don't know, something about the stadium and the dirt that is just.
All right.
Nice.
I want to ask you about that. So I've heard for years, listened to different shows and whatever. They're like, Chad Reed always does good in San Diego. He loves that track, but it's not the same track. Yeah. So that doesn't mean anything to me when I hear that. I think that's BS. But is there really a vibe to a city or a stadium for you? Okay.
I mean, for me there is. Obviously, like you said, it's different tracks, so you never know. But there's just ones that you're excited to come to, and for me, this is one of them. And soil does change, whether it's every year or every 5 years. It does change, but usually it's pretty similar. So this soil the last few years has been pretty amazing.
A lot better than the old stuff.
Yeah. So it ruts up really nice. It's just a good dang dirt.
Awesome.
Sure.
Well, man, I'm looking forward to it tomorrow night.
Yep.
Appreciate you.
Appreciate
All right.
it.
Adam Internet. You know who this guy is?
Yeah, Croissant, Cade Croissant.
Cade Croissant? It's okay. All right, man, we're standing here on this whoop section. I heard you talking about it. It's long.
Yes, it's very long. It's 16 whoops, so it's the longest whoop section of the season and probably one of the longest I've ever seen.
Thank you very much. It's loud.
But they do look built really, really well.
Yeah.
They don't look too steep, but I'm afraid they're probably going to get broken down pretty quick. But you don't know. You just don't know. Sometimes I think it's going to be a jump line, and then sometimes I think there's no way there's going to be a jump line. And
and they turn into it.
Yeah, exactly. So I mean, the first approach is always just skip the whoops and try to do them as fast as you can, because with a set of whoops this long, you're looking at 1 to 2 seconds to be made up.
Yeah.
Easily here. So if you get a good drive coming in and you can just hit them solid, it's going to be a really big difference maker.
I think I would just probably wheel tap them on the back wheel the whole way.
Yeah.
That's what I would do.
A little Travis Pastrana action.
Yeah, but I mean, not everybody is quite as talented as I am not. Last week, Tampa, all the hip guys look good. I mean, getting into the main.
Yep.
Things are getting better.
Yes.
Talk about that. I mean, I know you don't really want to win that Mathis Privateer
absolutely
challenge
not. The last thing I want to win is the LCQ challenge. Yeah. So, just big testament to my team.
Yeah.
And Clark Jones at Nolene getting our Olin stuff set up really, really well. Just found a setting the week before San Diego.
Okay.
It was
literally
you told me
that there,
a week before San Diego, and it's just been getting better and better. We definitely found something in the suspension, so it's been good. I think we got to go ride.
Yeah.
I'll hook you up.
Appreciate
with it. We'll do something else.
Got done with press here in Arlington. What did you think of the track as far as what you got to ride?
Yeah, no, it's good. Dirt's pretty good. Little notchy here and there, but that's kind of normal on press day. It'll get broken in as the day goes on, but yeah, stoked to be here, stoked to get racing again.
What do you think of that little hip jump? It's kind of an option there. I don't know what it's going to do come tomorrow night, but it's kind of cool watching it.
Yeah. Right now, jumping it's quite a bit faster, so they might make a little adjustment to kind of make it even. But yeah, it's cool just to throw something different in.
Coming off last week, not exactly where you want to finish. Kind of got a bad start, but worked your way back up. What are you expecting for tomorrow night? What'd you work on this week?
I just need to be better. It's hands down. I mean,
just over everything?
Yeah. Just kind of struggled from first practice out.
Yeah.
And main event, actually, I rode pretty well for lap 4 through 17. But just got to eliminate those mistakes. Also, I mean, I probably could have settled in for a 4th, but kept pushing a little bit too much there and went for the 3rd and made a mistake 2 laps to go. So third definitely would have been nicer than a sixth to start out the weekends. But like I said, just got to be better all around. I wasn't riding too well from the beginning, and then I can't wait till the main event to pull it all together. But yeah, I think we're also in a better spot bike-wise.
Okay.
Made some changes throughout the week, suspension, and I'm actually quite a bit healthier than what I was last week. So
I heard you weren't feeling very good.
Yeah, I was struggling a bit last week with just energy and fatigue. But yeah, I actually had a pretty full week to do my whole program. So yeah, definitely in a better spot this weekend.
So you're gonna get on the box and get that Pulp MX sticker deal bonus.
Yeah, man.
You're gonna bleed Steve dry.
Yeah, no, we just got to, like I said, got to minimize those mistakes throughout the day, execute those starts, triple crown, so be there in all three.
Awesome, thanks, man.